Welcome to week 3, day 5 of the LMT Daily Big Sing. Our warm-up today is an African call and response song called Oleo. Oleo, 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 olai la ile olala,
Olai la ile olala,
olai la ile olala,
olai la ile olala,
ola,
olala,
ola.
olala.
Okay, what you could do as an extension is add some harmony. Here we go again. Oleo,
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 olai la ile olala,
olai la ile olala,
olai la ile olala,
olai la ile olala,
ola,
olala,
ola.
olala.
Have great fun. Today's song is called The 12th of July and is all about Henry VIII and Catherine Parr's wedding at Hampton Court on the 12th of July 1543. It's a very, very bouncy and energetic song. It goes at quite a fast tempo eventually. It's split up into a structure that is chorus, then a link passage, chorus that goes up a tone, and then a link passage, and finally the last chorus, which is again up another tone. The first chorus itself is in unison, but every chorus that you get after that has a second part that is added to it, which I will separate out for you now so that we can learn it. Okay, here's our first chorus. The 12th of July, never did the king such mirth and happiness see. So the first rather long phrase, let's repeat that. The 12th of July, never did the king such mirth and happiness see. And the second phrase, on the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543. And once again, on the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543. Now the first little link passage, which carries on telling the story. For the bride now marriage for the third time. And again. For the bride now marriage for the third time. And the second phrase, for her husband twice as many had he. Once again, for her husband twice as many had he. Then we get a revisiting of the chorus, which I'll go straight through this time but in a higher key. On the 12th of July, never did the king such mirth and happiness see. On the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543. So on the second chorus, this is where we have our second part come in at the same time as our first part. This is how the second part sounds. It's quite wordy, so you might need to slow this down quite a bit to practice. So wilt thou take this woman for thy wife? Let's do that again. Wilt thou take this woman for thy wife? The second phrase. And wilt thou cherish her throughout thy life? And wilt thou cherish her throughout thy life? The third phrase. And wilt thou honour her with all thy heart? And again. And wilt thou honour her with all thy heart? And the last phrase. And be true to her till death do part. And be true to her till death do part. Now we get our second link passage, which gives a few warnings. But be careful, Queen Catherine, what you say. Let's try that again. But be careful, Queen Catherine, be careful what you say. Okay, and the second phrase, be cautious, be clever, be wise in every way. Be cautious, be clever, be wise in every way. The third phrase, from July, never had the Queen so grave a part to play. And again, from July, never had a Queen so grave a part to play. Next phrase, on the 12th of July, never was a life so changed as on that day. And again, on the 12th of July, never was a life so changed as on that day. The last little bit of the link section goes like this. Use your wisdom well, be resourceful. And again. Use your wisdom well, be resourceful. More advice. Your diplomacy and your tact will see you through. And again. Your diplomacy and your tact will see you through. And then the very final chorus is in a higher key. On the 12th of July, never did the King such mirth and happiness see. On the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543. And underneath the part 1 of the chorus goes our part 2, fits our part 2 very nicely. Wilt thou take this woman for thy wife, and wilt thou cherish her throughout thy life, and wilt thou honour her with all thy heart, and be true to her till death do part? Here is our performance of the 12th of July. The 12th of July, never did the King such mirth and happiness see. On the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543. For the bride now married for the 3rd time, for her husband twice as many as he. On the 12th of July, never did the King such mirth and happiness see. On the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543. But be careful, Queen Catherine, be careful what you say. Be cautious, be clever, be wise in every way. From July, never had the Queen so grave a part to play. On the 12th of July, never was a life so changed as on that day. Use your wisdom well, be resourceful. Your diplomacy and your tact will see you through. On the 12th of July, never did the King such mirth and happiness see. On the 12th of July, never such a year as 1543.